This is a Cento poem that I created using the lines of other poets that I was going to use for my PhD project, but I've decided that I'm going to just write poems that are entirely crafted with new words. This takes lines from poems by Helen Ivory, Sveza Benson, Helen Tukey, Joe Shapcott, Emily Berry, Polly Atkin, Margaret Atwood, Emily Dickinson, and also this overarching theme of Lewis Carroll's Through the Looking Glass. So I was looking at the idea of being lost, like Alice, with chronic illness. It begins with a nightmare that rides you deep in the forest's yawn. The 7th square is all forest. However, one of the knights will show you the way. And in the 8th square, we shall be queens together. This henge of sycamores breathes in when he breathes out. She had never seen such a strange-looking soldier. You slip through the gap in the sandstone wall and turn in among the trees, mix sand with the cider and wool with the wine, tasting weather in the tree rings. The words of the ode song kept ringing through her head. I think they were telling us to survive. She was not even surprised to hear music playing. It seemed to come from the tree. Illness makes storytellers of us all. Which road leads out of the wood? A glimpse of pink through the gloom, the sound of breathing, satin slithering to the floor. Revealing what? It's only the Red King snoring. A resonance of emerald, divided up into squares by a number of little green hedges that reached from brook to brook. Your body is dead as can be, made of plum pudding, its wings of holly leaves, and its head is a raisin burning in brandy. Not a breath of sea-cooled breeze, no quaver of birdsong, no grateful shade, or even a rumour of salt. There was dead silence, and all eyes were fixed, held tight as a closed fist, inside the pleasure of not being seen. Then she began looking about, and noticed that what could be seen from the old room was quite common and interesting, but that the rest was as different as possible. Moving as fast as a woodworm, so fast that at last they seemed to skim through the air, hardly touching the ground with their feet. I was crying and it felt like I was feeding, and it's foolish to cry about it. I am a speck of dust in the blue wet eye of the veil in such a cloud of dust. There. You can stand up now. It didn't kill you. The black shadows of the forest behind. An easy morning's ride. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to follow me.